Guys, Deluded Guna, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. Quick one, I'm not going to be here long, folks. Tranmere have closed their academy. Now, this follows Brentford closing theirs. I believe Huddersfield closed theirs, don't quote me on that. And there's a couple other clubs up and down the country that have. And it is a spit in the face. I've got several things to say. Firstly, it's sad that not only have they clocked the academy and they're just targeting 16-year-olds, 16-year-old plus for development squads, they've got rid of their futsal. So that means a lot of young kids that may never have been professional footballers are now not going to be able to gain the confidence and the physical skills and the social skills that come with playing football, because what their futsal scheme was one of the biggest in the country. So yeah, I can't blame Tranmere, man. Obviously, I'm upset that an academy has been closed, but when you consider that they were one of the best performing academies outside of the top, like the top Man Uniteds, Arsenals, all of them, and they lost their I believe it's EPPP elite player something this fancy not business. They lost that status. So as a result of losing that status, they're losing funding, they're losing prestige, and players are being, and not only that, players are being robbed. We know players are robbed by the bigger clubs of every club. So if a club is putting millions and thousands of pounds into an academy, they're fighting in the catchment area with the biggest clubs like Man United, where they can offer better things to players and things like that. They're talented players that they actually gets clapped to bigger clubs. And they're spending all of this money, and they are Tranmere Rovers, no disrespect, but they are a small club, so they have to watch their pennies. I can't help but have any sympathy for them, man. Like, they're rising stars years after years that they've invested money and time, more importantly, time into, has just walked. Like, it's deep, man. I believe even my man, the chairman, even said 6 of their academy's most talented players within the last 12 months have departed for other clubs within the Northwest. So it's a madness, and they're not even getting the 200,000 or 200k that they want in compensation. So teams are being able to stockpile the best talents from up and down the country, where a team like Tranmere, if they could develop one and he goes on to first team and he goes on to a big club, that'll make all the bigger difference. Like, it's not worth it for smaller clubs to invest all of this now. Like, let's look at Exeter. Not the same example for different reasons. They have a good academy. They bring through several players. Some that I believe, is it Matty Grimes? He went off to Swansea a couple of years ago. There's a couple other players, down to my man, Mumford, who's gone to Chelsea. Let's just say he got clapped for free. Now, Chelsea, I'm not sure. I do believe they have to, with Exeter, agree a compensation fee, or the tribunal will set it. But when you see things like that, let's just like, when you see things like that, and these clubs are bringing through these talented players and they're getting stolen, you can't blame them for this. Like, it hurts me, man, because ultimately academy coaches are going to lose jobs. Kids are going to lose clubs and lose friends and all of these things. Some kids might not have a chance of making it anymore now. And ultimately, it's just depressing. You want to see a footballing, if people will make it or not, you want to see a footballing academy still going. It's sad, but I can only sympathise with them. Like, if they close their academy, me and a lot of you are going to get onto them. If they don't, they're hurting their pockets. Like, it's a loser's game, and it pains me to say it. And I really want something to be done about this, but nothing will be done. And I ain't got nothing more to say on this depressing subject. Guys, Deluded Guna, YouTube's N'Golo. I'm out. Get a comment, subscribe, and do the rest. Thank you for watching.